So this is one of probably many nail trimming videos. This is Yoshi. He's my victim today. I just woke him up for this, and the poor guy is not quite ready for this, I'm sure. But he'll be okay. I pay well. Anyways, when you're doing your dog's nails, there's a few very basic pieces of equipment. Obviously the Dremel, and I use the pet Dremel. And the thing about the pet Dremel is that it has two speeds, and one of them is very, very low, lower than I've ever seen on any other Dremel. The lowest speed is 6,500 RPM. The speed that I'll be using is 1,300 RPM, but when you're training a dog, it's very good to start with a very low speed, even though you can't really get much done with it. So another thing that I use is I use a basic human wall cordless rechargeable trimmer, and it's to trim the fur on the bottom of their feet. I'll show you. And of course, what's really important is treats. You gotta pay. My dogs are pretty used to doing this, so they don't get fed a lot. But when you're first training a dog, expect to go through a ton of treats. So, good boy, come here. So I tend to put them on their side. This may not be the best angle for the video. So the first thing I do is I trim off this fur right in here. So I'll trim this fur, and then I'm going to take the Dremel, and then I'll start to do the front, and then I'll start doing angled things to get it a little bit closer to the quick. So the first thing I'll do is turn this on, and if your dog is squirming, you obviously need a second person. You can also hold their head back. You just simply do this. And this, you can also use scissors here without much problem. This is a lot safer than scissors, so I just simply do this. This only takes a moment here. Good boy. And again, I would be giving a lot more treats than this dog is getting. Good dog. He thinks, oh, I'm done. I'm done. No, you're not done. Okay, so this Dremel, the low speed is like this. It's very low. When you're first training a dog, hold it off to the side and then give treat, treat, treat. And then bring it in, treat, 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 until you can finally, hold your head over here, until you can finally do this, treat, that, treat. Now you can tell that this is a very slow way to do your dog's nails. You can, but it will take you a very long time. So this faster one, this is 1,300. Now what I tend to do is I tend to hold the paw like this, my thumb here, and I tend to brace my other hand like this. By the way, the Dremel is pretty safe. You can actually hit yourself by accident and you'll be okay. Protect the head. He's not used to me talking through this. So the first thing I do, you go on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. And as soon as you start to react a bit, so this dog's nails are kind of long, so I can do this a little bit longer here. I've deliberately let them get a bit long for this video. So again, my thumb is here. pressing down, not super hard, but you can press down, it's okay. You just, the main thing is don't leave it on there and on. No, so you want to go on, off, on, off. Good boy. This is the hardest one to get to. And again, I use this finger to hold it down here. Good boy. And so I give him a treat. Actually, for a new dog, you would be giving him a treat, you know, at every opportunity. And here. Come here. Use your head over here. Good boy. So, now, once you get this down far enough, you see the dog kind of react a little. That means that you're getting closer to the sensitive, quick area. So you take it down until they start to kind of go, oh God. Now you could stop here, but these are still a little long. So what you can do is you can go on the sides of the nail and you can hold it like this or like this. Or like this, you know, whatever you need to do. So you go in on the sides, and then so what you're doing is sort of going around the quick, but you're not doing anything to the quick necessarily. And the quick is actually nowhere near here. It's all right. So now I've got it on the side. What you can do is you can go on the over the top and then down. So you can go like that. Side, side, side. And so when you have a little thing pointed here, you're all right. He's distracted by the bird. Then you can either just take the top off or you can go over the top and down. So, or take the point off like that, or just simply go over the top and then down. It's another indirect way of making your nails shorter without bothering your dog. And over the top and then down. Top, down. Or just simply buff it down. This is the hardest one to get to. Side, side, side. And you don't have to, you can do it like this. And then over the top and down. Now, this dog will probably need to do this again in about 3 days because this is still just a little long, especially this one. I'm not very happy with that. But it's already sensitive, and I don't want to bother him. So when you're done, then obviously I would have to do all the rest of them, but then you would say, "Good boy, have a treat. Good boy. Have a treat." The back legs are pretty similar too. It depends on how calm your dog is. He's obviously pretty sleepy. But just make it a really positive experience. I mean, my other dog is probably at the door going, "Let me have my turn," because they do tend to compete again over everything, including who gets the most treats. Anyways, I hope this helps. I intend to do several of these just to make sure I get it just right. So anyways, have a good day, and we'll see you later.